Merry Christmas! So today is actually Christmas and...
So I'm going to start with a simple sugar. That's going to bring all of the sweetness
Hold on, what are you making today?
You've already announced it though.
I'm just sitting here waiting for chef to be ready.
Make this cooperate with that.
Okay. Okay, chef.
Well, we're making egg tart pastries. What I'm doing is a mix of the Portuguese egg tart pastry, the Hong Kong egg tart, and also a French pastry. They're pretty much all the same, so I'll be using techniques from all three to make this egg tart dish. I'm also cheating it a little bit because I'm not making my own dough. I'm using a store-bought dough, which she's already shown, just because I'm lazy. Yeah, just because I'm lazy and I don't feel like making it. Laminating is a long process. I'd rather just buy it, make that, you know, see how that goes and go from there. But yeah, simple sugar. So what I'm going to use is water, sugar, a little bit of lemon juice. I would have used zest from a lemon, but I forgot to buy one, so I'm just going to use lemon juice and let that break down and become a syrup and cool that to the side. After that's done, I'm going to make the custard base, which is going to be cornstarch instead of flour because it makes it a little bit shinier as opposed to using flour. And I'll use heavy cream instead of milk because it'll be a little bit thicker. I'll cut it with just a little bit of water so it's not as dense. But yeah, I'm going to let that cook down a little bit. Once that cools, I'm going to pour that into a bowl, mix that continuously as I pour in the egg yolks, which I'll show later, and then add the simple sugar, pour that into, we'll strain that into a container, and I'll use that later for when we fill in the pastries for the egg tarts. But yeah, I'm just going to get into it now. But if I use the
What's in the pot right now?
that is water, sugar, and a little bit of lemon juice. Basically boiling, like the temperature that you're looking for is 100 degrees Celsius, so just take it off the heat. Simple sugar is pretty much done. I need 1.5 cup, but I'm going to do just a half cup of the milk. Heavy cream has a lot of fat in it, which is why heavy cream is considered heavy cream. It has like 30 to 35% of like milk fat in it. So what I'm going to do while I'm adding the water is to kind of cut that down just a little bit. Put this onto the burner, let this heat, and like I said, you don't want it to burn, so I'm going to wait till I get like the first few bubbles and then immediately take it off the heat and just cut that down.
Looks so creamy.
6 egg yolks. The 6th one, the very last one, it broke. That's how I was doing it. The main base of the custard, you're using just the egg yolk. This is going to go into this mix after it cools. Eggs, but you know, these are going to get beaten regardless. You have to kind of make sure that they're broken up while they're in here anyway. So. Now, one thing to note too that I did add a little bit of vanilla. I like to add a little bit more than usual because I really love the taste of vanilla, the flavor of vanilla. I'm gonna mix that in there, and then once I have all of this mixed, there's liquidity to it. It's very, very much liquid. There's into these tins and press them into the tin and force them up and out.
It's done.
So now that we have all of the pastries into the muffin tin, to use some croissant pastry dough that I have, also store-bought, into the remaining tins that I have. They're going to be noticeably different. They're also going to taste very much different also. I'm not sure how this puff pastry is going to taste, but I do know how this croissant dough is going to taste, so that's good.
A few moments later.
It's the egg tarts. This is what I was talking about with croissant pastry. That they were going to come out very differently. They're a lot thicker because I used the entire section of the croissant. Other one used with puff pastry that we got from Trader Joe's came out pretty perfect, honestly. I'm really happy with how they came out. You can see the move your face, get out of here. But you can see the spiral bit from how I rolled it. It kind of shows up on the pastry. But yeah, they look great, so we're gonna try them and hopefully they taste as good as they look.
You tried the regular one first.
Yeah.
The one from Trader Joe's.
Very good. It's not too sweet. All the sweetness came from the simple syrup. Sorry, 3/4 cup sugar and a 1/4 cup of water. That's pretty much where all the sweetness came from. But no, it's really, really, really good. Yeah, I'm done talking now. So.
Love you. I want to try this one. It's the croissant one.
I like the puff pastry better.
Really? Good job, Trader Joe's.
No, well, I mean, it's comparing it to a literal croissant pastry, so it's a bit different in purpose. But it's too thick in comparison. Like, I'd have to use less of it the next time I use it.
Luckily, you only bought 3.
Yeah, I only made 3 like that, so it's fine. But using puff pastry, definitely a better option compared to using a croissant style pastry for this.
I can taste the lemon juice that you put into it. It's really good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Make sure to subscribe if you like the video. Press the like button. Share the video.
Yeah, share the video. Notifications on.
Ding ding.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays. I'm gonna eat over this.
Cheers, everyone.
Bye. I think I didn't press it. I don't know what it is, but I don't know the camera. I'm just gonna turn it off.